On February 6, 2025, the day of the NBA trade deadline, the Orlando Magic found themselves in 8th place in the Eastern Conference after being as high as 3rd for an entire month spanning November and December. It was obvious to everyone watching at the time that something needed to change. But lo and behold, the deadline came and went, the Magic didn't make moves, and Magic fans were not happy. Some fans were even calling for the job of President of Basketball Operations Jeff Weltman, and it was no secret the amount of pressure the entire front office would carry on their shoulders heading into the summer. A 32-point blowout loss that night in Denver did little to ease fan tension. After their two stars, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner missed a significant chunk of the season, and blossoming Sixth Man of the Year candidate Mo Wagner tore his ACL in late December, and finally Jalen Suggs being confirmed out for the season just weeks after the deadline, a dreadful Orlando season culminated in a swift first-round playoff exit at the hands of the Boston Celtics in 5 games. However, the gentleman's sweep wasn't a total loss. The Magic came out of the series knowing they had two bona fide stars in Franz and Paolo. Now, while there were tons of questions the front office needed to find answers for heading into the summer break, one thing was for certain. They had to find a way to build around number 5 and number 22. What came next was the perfect offseason. What's up, guys? First of all, welcome to the channel. We're the Sixth Man Show, bringing you all things Orlando Magic basketball year-round. We'd love if you leave a like and subscribe, and we hope you enjoyed the video. Now, while the front office had its work cut out for the summer, the organization had plans to start the offseason with a bang. After a decade marred with losing seasons and draft lottery dreams, towards the top of most Magic fans' wish list was a total branding overhaul, a return to the past. On June 3rd, those wishes were fully realized. After a multi-year project in partnering with sports branding firm Sky, the Magic unveiled 3 new logos, a new word mark, a re-energized playing surface, and 3 brand new jerseys, which were clear homages to the golden years of Magic basketball. The organization made it clear this was a new look for a new era for players like Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs to etch their own marks in Orlando Magic lore. Fans were given everything they could ask for in new signage and jerseys amongst the very best in the league. Now, during exit interviews, Jeff Weltman let no room for doubt in which direction the Magic were headed, stating that the Magic were now pivoting into win-now mode. In the very beginnings of an offseason where he couldn't afford to miss, an offseason still under the covering of an ongoing NBA Finals, Weltman stared down the barrel and made his first calculated strike. A blockbuster trade for guard Desmond Bane in a deal that saw Kentavious Caldwell-Pope signed by the Magic a year prior, fan favorite Cole Anthony, 4 first-round picks and a first-round pick swap all sent to the Memphis Grizzlies. While it was a steep cost for Orlando, it was a necessary one. Shooting, shot creation, and playmaking were huge, inescapable flaws in the Magic roster a season ago. The move for Bane saw them address all 3 in one fell swoop, all while allowing them to maintain their defense-first identity. After an up-and-down rookie season, the soon-to-be 6-year guard has averaged 20.6 points per game, 4.4 assists, 1.1 steal, while shooting a blistering 47% from the floor, 40% from behind the arc, and 88% at the free throw line. While he might not ever make an all-defensive team, he's still more than passable on that end. With his mix of movement shooting, ability to convert from behind the arc, attack closeouts, find open teammates, and shoot off the dribble, it cannot be overstated how perfect a fit this deal was for the Magic, not to mention the fact that Bane is under contract for the next 4 years. With the Bane deal happening on June 15th, Father's Day, the next day found the Orlando Magic making the expected moves of declining the team options of Gary Harris and Corey Joseph, thus freeing up salary for more moves to come. With the organization shifting to the draft and free agency, the Magic still needed to add shooting and playmaking to further remedy their fatal flaws. On June 25th, the Magic twice found themselves the beneficiary of talented players sliding from their projected draft positions and capitalized by selecting sharpshooter and defensive pest Jace Richardson from Michigan State at 25, and then packaging their 2 second-round picks to trade up to 32 to select the French can do a little bit of everything 6'9" wing and Noah Penda. While the Magic will bring them along slowly, they both project to be valued and cheap contributors down the line, with the Magic's financial status hitting on both of these late picks is as paramount as ever. Once the draft concluded, the NBA world's attention focused to the start of free agency. In the early part of the league's transaction window, the Magic yet again doubled down on patching the holes of the sinking ship that has been the team's bottom 10 offense each season since the first Obama term. This time by signing veteran guard Tyus Jones to a one-year, $7 million deal. Jones has led the league in assist-to-turnover ratio 5 out of the last 6 years, has shot at least 39% from deep 3 out of the last 4 years, is a great locker room presence, and gives the Magic bench a much-needed additional ball handler in the backcourt next to Anthony Black. In addition to outsourcing shooting and playmaking by way of Jones, the Magic were able to keep a vital source of talent in-house in Mo Wagner. Before his ACL injury in late December, Mo was having a career year, averaging 12.9 points per game, 4 rebounds in just 18 minutes, while shooting 56% from the floor and 36% from behind the arc, while placing himself squarely in the 6th Man of the Year conversation. The Magic declined Wagner's team option at the start of free agency and left Magic fans a little stressed over whether or not the team would be able to afford to bring him back on a new deal. On the birthday of America, July 4th, it was reported Mo had agreed to a one-year deal worth $5 million that would keep him in Orlando for at least another season. Mo's impact on the floor as a scorer and opposing team irritant is undeniable, yet his biggest impact for the team may come elsewhere. Apart from being the older brother of star forward Franz Wagner, Mo's presence as a vocal leader and banner upholding the Magic standard cannot be dismissed. With so many personalities exiting the team this summer, it was paramount the Magic kept 21's jersey hanging in the same locker room. In a documentary aired last summer, Mo made it fairly obvious how important it was to him to feel appreciated and valued by a team. And while I can't speak to how he feels about the team these days, I hope he's felt over the past few weeks just how valued and appreciated he is by the Magic faithful. Last, but certainly not least, the offseason isn't completely over, but it mostly is. The moment Magic fans have looked forward to since June 23rd, 2022, the night of the NBA draft in which they held the first pick. On July 7th, the Magic signed Paolo Banchero to a 5-year, $239 million extension. It's really a $287 million extension once he makes All-NBA this year, and he will, you can quote me. Magic fans everywhere took a much-needed, well-deserved exhale. We have our guy. He wants to be here. He loves the city, and we've got him locked up long-term. Yes, there's a player option for the 2030-31 season, but if the Magic's offseason to come are anything like this one, Paolo won't be going anywhere for a very long time. Number 5 will sit in the rafters for eternity. Larry O'Brien will have a permanent Orlando address. At least 1, maybe 3, maybe 4. There will be a bronze figure immortalizing the signature moment of Paolo's career outside Kia Center, and Magic fans will finally have our guy. One who no other fan bases will have an argument to claim, and I believe it's all fully starting with this summer. Our core of Paolo, Franz, Jalen, and Desmond is locked in, and while people might still be sleeping on Orlando, they will wake up very soon. Yes, the ball will be rolled out in October, and the games will need to be played, but how does the song go? There's a spirit in Orlando, there's a magic in our town. Indeed there is, and it took a big step this offseason, the perfect offseason. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and share with a friend, and come back to the channel for all content Orlando Magic. And as always, go Magic.